that's really important because you'd be spending on this entire system well over $300.
This is...
I know you love this.
Oh my gosh, this eye cream is so amazing. Now, you probably have an eye cream, one for dark circles, one for puffiness, one for fine lines, one for wrinkles, one for sagginess, one for crepiness. Why? All you need is one pump. Now, this is the eye cream. It's called an eye balm for a reason, because it's the bomb, but...
I know it is, I know.
But also, what it does is immediately it smooths crow's feet. I said immediately, Amy. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put some on my
Watch this on her knuckles.
Here. Watch this.
It gets instant and long-term benefits. Watch her knuckles disappear.
Ready?
But it works well with your makeup.
Look at that.
Look
at that. I love to call this the last step in my skincare routine around my eyes, and the first step in my makeup routine, because truly what it does, it's correcting the skin around your eyes when it comes to dark circles, puffiness, lines, wrinkles, and crow's feet, but it's preparing your skin, it's smoothing your skin underneath so that when you apply it, you're gonna have smoother skin instantly. Take a look at this before and after.
Wow.
Amy, I wanna remind you, if you're just tuning in here, this is after one application.
Look at that.
Imagine after 30 days what your eyes will look like. This is after 30 days. Now, in one application, Stephen, if we could go back to that one application one more time, I would love that.
Absolutely.
Because after one application, look in the before how dark, crepey, uneven,
look at the darkness.
puffy, fine lines in the before. After one application, look at how much smoother, brighted, tighter her eyes look in the after. That's now after one application. But look at, that's after 30 days, Amy. Look at how much brighter, smoother, even, and just incredibly awake her eyes look in the after. That's how amazing this new eye cream is. I have to tell you, if you're a skincare maven, you're gonna love it. If you're